Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monia, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Today we will be doing an easy, quick, beginner-proof skull Halloween makeup look. I am gonna show you like the easiest thing you can do and some tips and tricks here and there to kind of just bolster the fact that you're just gonna kill this look and show you how I do it step by step. Keep watching if you're interested in seeing how to do a basic yet easy and simple skull Halloween makeup look. If you're throwing something together last minute or you kind of want to do something but you're not very comfortable or you're not very precise when it comes to like your technique of using makeup and like doing something a little bit different. So hopefully I can help you through that and walk you through it step by step. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can tell, the base to my face has been done. So if you wear foundation, feel free to put some foundation on and jump into this video at this point when you're ready to kind of build out the skull-esque look. I'm gonna use cool tone shadows, so naked to basics. We're gonna start off with the upper half of the face. You will need cool tone looks because cool tone makes you appear like you're dead. Cool tones do not make you look warm, so it'll just kind of play on the fact that you're a skull, you're dead, get it, got it, good. Once you got a good amount of color there, just kind of bring it down your nose a little bit and then a little bit on the under edge of your brow. And build that out to the extent that you feel like you got some good depth going on. And now you're gonna take that same color and right over here at the tip of your brow, you're just kind of gonna fluff it up and down and then bring it up and over your brow. Notice I'm kind of going up and down in a straight line and then pushing it to the side. You do not want to cross over to this side, so just keep building it and pushing it up and out, up and out. I'm gonna touch into a darker color with a smaller brush with a little bit smaller, longer of a tip. I'm gonna tap into that same base color along with a shade deeper, tap into that, and then just kind of focus that right here, right at the tip of your brow. Kind of press it up and out. Perfect, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the inner corner of my eye right here. We're gonna go ahead and start building out our smoky eye, and I'm just gonna do half my face first. So with that large, fluffy blending brush, I'm gonna start at the corner of my eye and start building that out. And then again, with that smaller, fluffy brush, or not as fluffy of a brush, I'm gonna dip into that same base color and then a touch of a shade darker and just focus it on the outer corner. Now I'm gonna go in with a smaller blending brush and focus on that second color I used to just deepen it a little bit and really focus it on the corner and push it all around in that area just to blend it out a bit, but really focus it in this little region. Perfect. Wow, that's looking fabulous. And then with the darker shade, something black or close to black, I'm gonna go in with my smallest blending brush right here, and again, put it in that corner and just move it around ever so slightly. And then you're gonna kind of swivel over the crease of your eye. I have hooded eyes, so I'm gonna go a little bit above it just to deepen my eye socket. And with that same small brush, I'm gonna tap into that black color I used to deepen out the outer corner and kind of bring it on the inside of my brow, right? Brush it over my brow a little bit and then a little bit above it. So right here, it's kind of like a plus sign. I'm just really blending this out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the bottom lashes. The smallest fluffy brush I use, I'm gonna tap into my base color. In this case, it was a taupe color. I'm gonna start building out the bottom lash. And if you wanna make it more dramatic, you just kind of bring the color down a little bit lower. And then I'm gonna go a touch darker on the outer corner, just to marry it all together. With a slightly fluffy brush, such as so, dip into that taupe color and kind of smother it all over my brush. We're gonna start giving the upper face some dimension. So you kind of want to focus it right here on your temple and then a little bit up above. Okay, the next part is carving out the cheekbone. I recommend, if you want like the easiest, breeziest thing to do ever, I recommend the E16 brush. Look at that precision. The brush is very stiff, still soft, but it's stiff. It will help bring it down and then around to just really give you that accurate precision color. You don't have to worry about having a shaky hand or anything of that sort. You just let this basically do the job for you. Into that taupe color, tap off excess, and I'm gonna start carving out my cheek. And how do I know how far to bring this out? I am bringing this out parallel, aligned with the outer corner of my eye. That is what I follow by. And then I'm gonna kind of, wherever I carved it out on the inside, I'm gonna start trying to blend it down a bit to give it a shadowing effect. There you go. And then with my largest fluffy brush, I'm gonna touch into this color as well as a shade darker, similar to what we've been doing at the front of our face, at the top of it, and just give it some depth and color. And then with my largest brush, I'm just kind of gonna be blending it out a little bit. And I just want a touch of that gray tone in this rest of this region to just make my skin look more lifeless. And then with the smallest blending brush that I have, I'm gonna touch into that darker color and almost outline. Perfect. Now for the nose, we're gonna carve out a nose, such as if I did not have one. So for this one, you can use gel liner. That might be the easiest with a nice precise brush. You can use liquid liner, which is what I'm gonna do, or you can do like a crayon liner and just carve out your nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and almost like an upside down, almost you wanna carve out an apostrophe with an extra tail at the top. So I'll go ahead and show you. And if you mess up, it's okay. That's what concealer's for. I would definitely urge you to use gel liner, a little bit easier, but again, liquid liner is fine. Everything is done except for the teeth. So we're gonna go ahead and neutralize our lips. You could either do this by putting concealer over your lips or foundation. I prefer to use like a lip liner that is more long wearing, or like a mattifying lipstick. And the reason I choose to do this is because it doesn't make your lips look dry and crusty. So I'm gonna go ahead with my Tom Ford Divulge, my nudist nude lipstick, which almost blends into my skin, color my lips, and then talk about how to do your teeth. So the next step is to start drawing out our faux teeth. So with a pencil brush like this, I'm gonna start dipping into and start building the base of what my teeth would look like. And this one you can touch into your darkest color, black. You can use the center of your face as the guideline, or you can pull your lip up a little bit and use your actual teeth as a guideline. I'm gonna use a stiffer brush. It's gonna be a lot easier. An angled brow brush would probably be the best. Also, you wanna put most of the pigment at the center of your lip, and then on the bottom lip, you lightly drag it down to give it like more of like a smeared shadow effect. And then the upper lip, you lightly brush it upwards, almost like flick your finger up. And then you draw your line from inside out, and then flick it out a little bit just to give it a shadowed, smeared effect so it's not as prominent of a line. And then you can do one or two more. I think that's perfect. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other half of my face and be right back, boo. Don't I look cute? Be right back. So this is the final skeleton, simple, basic makeup look. If you have, honestly, if you have the Naked 2 Basics palette, the 3 colors that I used on my entire face are Frisk, which was just the color I used to build out the base. Then I used Primal to deepen it, and Undone to really get that dark depth intensity, as well as on my lips, and then I coated it on my nose. It took me a little bit under an hour, around 45 minutes to complete this look from start to finish, minus the fact that I did not include the time for the base to my face. But here is what you will get if you follow along this tutorial. If you do try this out and try to replicate what I did, please send me pictures and let me know what you think. Was this easy? Was it hard? Was this confusing? Was it pretty straightforward? Here you go. Something nice, quick, and easy. Something nothing too scary, but something you can kind of play up or play down depending how you're feeling. Add more depth if you want to be darker, deeper, scarier, or leave it as is to get more of like a cute little glam look with a little bit of scary, you know, like boop. That's it for today. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. My name is Monia, and I upload videos every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And until next time, bye guys. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 this is Halloween, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 this is Halloween, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Boo! Coob, am I scary?